I have Phyllis Brooks. I have Donnell Dervase.
Derubis.
And Anne-Marie Bjorkman. And that was just Anne-Marie correcting me. If this is if this is a sign of how this interview is going to go, I'm going to have so much fun with you guys. We're here for a reason, and it's all about an event that's happening tomorrow night. It's called Music for Purpose, and George and I have been giving you this website all week long. Music for Purpose. Oh, my goodness, you're welcome. Talking about the first benefit concert, it's happening tomorrow night at Wolf Creek Brewery. And Donnell, you were telling me about 2020 Mom. What exactly is 2020 Mom?
Absolutely. It's an organization that was established in 2011 as the California Maternal Mental Health Collaborative. They've evolved into a national organization, and their mission is to close the gap in maternal mental care through education, advocacy, and collaboration. And so this event is just one way that we're bringing it to our valley, and I'm so excited and feel so blessed to be a part of this organization now.
What do you think are some of the big problems that we face right now that brought 2020 together?
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's 1 in 5 women who will actually suffer from a maternal mental health disorder like depression, anxiety, or the very serious but rare psychosis. I actually partnered with 2020 Mom because I am one of those 5 women. And to share a little bit about my story, my depression actually started long before I became a mom, but you handle it very different when it's just yourself versus when you're, trying to interact with your children. My first pregnancy was perfect. I actually tell people that it almost regulated me. I was really calm and cool and collected, and I adapted really well to becoming a first-time mom. Unfortunately, my second pregnancy wasn't the same, and at about 4 months pregnant, I realized my emotions were starting to become incredibly out of control. I cried a lot. I can tell you I actually cried every single day. And it didn't stop after I had my son, unfortunately. It continued actually for about 2.5 years before I finally just couldn't take it anymore and had my final breakdown.
Did you try and not medicate, but self-diagnose, and did you try and figure things out on your own, or did you reach out for help in those 2 years?
Yeah, I tried to figure it out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I, like so many women, was ashamed that I was a mom completely struggling, and I truly felt that I was alone. There couldn't possibly be anybody else that was going through this same situation as I was, when in reality now we know it's 1 in 5 women.
Those numbers are pretty high. I did not expect those numbers to be that high.
Absolutely.
But now, why do you suppose? Because we talk about domestic violence, we talk about so many issues, and the first thing that everyone says is they don't reach out because of shame. They feel like they're alone, that I'm the only person, and the reach out takes so much time. Why do you guys think that is?
I think, unfortunately, society has stigmatized mothers in this case and silenced them, made them feel ashamed. And I think with organizations like 2020 Mom, we're allowed to share our story, and we're allowed to speak our minds and share our experiences. And I think by allowing us to do that, I can tell you personally the amount of women that I have met that have actually gone through this same journey have helped me heal. They are my friends and my companions that I can turn to on an everyday basis. And I think it takes organizations like 2020 Mom to make that happen.
Well, then thank you very much for being a part of this. And Anne-Marie and Phyllis, what are your roles in 2020 Mom?
Well, I'm actually on the board.
Anne-Marie. Talking to Anne-Marie.
Yeah, hi. And I'm actually on the board, and I went to Joy and I said, my really good girlfriend Phyllis, we were talking about doing some kind of giving back, some kind of event, and she's like, I've got the idea. Well, it kind of went that way. And then we just decided, well, she just actually decided doing the music, so we did the Music for the Purpose. But to go back to what you were saying, Donnell, I was thinking that I think the reason that people, kind of don't say much about it is because we're superwomen. we're supposed to be superwoman. You know, mom's supposed to be able to do everything. You have to
You're not
balance.
wrong. You're not wrong.
your
Right.
life, your family life, your work life. You know, your mom life, your marriage life, your friend life, and it's not. You know, you're just supposed to be a superwoman because that's what everybody does, and that's
but I also
why.
think it's because you've just been given a baby and you're supposed to be happy.
You're supposed to be completely joyous, and you have this
relax,
miracle.
and you're supposed to take care of it, right?
Absolutely.
And
you're not
how
supposed to
can-
be. You're supposed to be. I'm so lucky. Not like,
You're
oh
very,
my goodness,
you're
things are
supposed to be
falling
lucky,
apart.
Like, oh my gosh, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
And unfortunately, those feelings are out of your control.
Right.
I think when you're in the moment as the mom, you
absolutely.
feel, again, that this is something that you should be ashamed of, that you don't feel this way.
I think the camaraderie too, telling your story, having people reach back and say, "Oh my gosh, the exact same thing happened to me. Let me tell you what I went through." And I think that the camaraderie is one of the best medicines for something like this. And I'm so glad you have this now. Phyllis, what is your part? Anne Marie was saying that you guys thought up the Music for Purpose.
Well, it all started when we had another event. We're always having events that we did together, and we both looked at each other and we said, we want to do more. What can we do? And we decided we wanted to have an event that was fun, and people could come and wear flip-flops and jeans, bring their lawn chairs, kind of like the Hollywood Bowl meets Austin City Limits. And
I love it. I love it.
And
Okay.
it just took off from there. And I called her and I said, will you? And she said yes before I even finished my sentence. So
Because
we're
that's
off and
Anne Marie.
running. That's
Anne Marie
Anne
cannot put enough on her plate.
I know.
She's an overachiever in many ways.
You need to stop that.
So that being said, tell me about the big event which happens tomorrow night.
Well, we are so blessed because our presenting sponsor is Henry Mayo Hospital, which is
Huge.
amazing. Yeah, amazingly awesome. We're so grateful. We're going to have Dark Desert Highway, which plays the Eagles.
I
and
was
they're-
going to say, I was going to pitch
Exactly.
it to it.
Yes. Amazing. Their solo singer sings like Linda Ronstadt, so it was a perfect match. And then one more family member, Jillian Shea Spader, who is a star on one of the Disney shows, sings like Adele, I guess, and she's coming on board to balance out the youth. So we're trying to get everybody fitted in there. So
It can be a family thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
family
yeah,
event.
yeah, yeah.
Kids
Oh,
are
yeah.
kids are welcome.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else to add that we need to know? What about tickets? What about websites? Are we on Facebook? What are we doing?
Oh my gosh, we're all over Facebook
Yes.
right now. Yeah,
Okay.
we've done a good job on that. So
How do we
it's-
find you on Facebook? Is it
Music-
under
it's-
2020 Moms or is it under
Well, it's both under 2020
Oh, okay.
Moms and Music for Purpose.
search?
Right.
Do a search. And
Right.
I know I have 2020mom.org right here. That's
And it's
Right.
musicforpurpose.org.
.org.
as well.
That's what we've been giving out.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And tickets are going crazy, but we still have a few to sell at the door.
Okay. So Wolf Creek Brewery. Now, can you get tickets online, or do you have to go to the door?
So,
what do you
you can
gotta-
still buy tickets online.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're
We
going
get
to end it probably at about 5 o'clock. And
Yeah,
then the
probably
rest-
right before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And doors open at 5:30.
Doors open at 5:30.
And tell me a little bit about. So you were saying people can wear flip flops.
Yeah.
There's no dress code. It's
No,
nice and
I'm
cash.
just, you know, my husband and I have to do like 3 events a week that are super fancy. You have to be on your best behavior, and I'm
You,
kind of, yeah,
Anne
I
Marie?
know, believe it or not. So
How
I'm
does that
kind of
work out
done.
for
Yeah,
you?
I just want to be relaxed and just be like, you know, you've been at work
Right.
all day, or you're doing anything, just be in jeans or whatever, and whatever you're comfortable in. I mean, if you're
Excellent.
comfortable in high heels, come in high heels. I don't care.
But Anne Marie will not be in high heels.
I will not be
We
in
will
high
not-
heels.
no.
I will not be in high heels.
It sounds like an absolutely lovely event. If you want more information, I know we have it on our website, hometownstation.com. You can go to 2020mom.org. You can go to the event website, which is Music for Purpose. And that's the number 4, by the way, musicforpurpose.org. Phyllis, Donnell, Anne Marie, pleasure having you here. The best of luck and major success on
Thank
your
you.
event tomorrow
Thank you,
night.
Thank you.
Pleasure
Thank
having
you.
you here.